Australian paramedics respond to more than 9,000 calls for help every day.
We've got at least 2 patients down.
Working around the clock.
Twist slowly, 1 leg at a time.
Fighting to save lives.
Ready, set, go.
Cameras across Melbourne give unprecedented access.
Hold on, people.
You're okay.
To the daily lives of these emergency service heroes. Tonight on Paramedics.
Hello.
A suspected overdose leaves an 11-year-old lifeless on the floor.
How does her colour look to you?
Very pale.
It's an incredibly confronting scene. She needs to get to hospital and fast.
Stay still, mate. Stay still.
A young driver fights for life after a horror crash into a pole.
Check, mate. Stay with us.
Okay, you don't let go of his head. We want him in the back now. We'll just get him in the back.
What's happening?
Is she getting contractions?
And is Leonard's baby about to make an early entrance?
She's 32 and a half weeks. It's not going to happen.
You're in denial right now.
So, car roll over in bits or something?
It's Saturday night in Melbourne, and intensive care paramedics Doddsy and Carina are heading lights and sirens to a Code 1 traffic accident.
4 to 5 car, MVA, bits of car everywhere. Apparently there's been multiple calls.
Okay, I've got a quick one coming, so I'm just going to wait for a sec.
Unbelievably, a driver runs a red light right in front of them.
Wow.
30, church plan. Marker 30.
All right, I'm mid-flight here.
Suddenly, the team are diverted to a different car crash.
So, single vehicle accident, cars running to a pole.
Oh, okay.
30 received.
But to get to the job, they'll have to navigate past the first accident, which already has traffic banked up.
We're about to go through this, so...
We're going to cause chaos, but there's nothing we can do about it. I don't know how far down it goes.
Soon find out.
I'm about to drive straight through the middle of a chaotic scene in a truck with lights and sirens going. So it's going to create some confusion with others going, well, are they going to stop and help us? Or where are they going? What are they doing?
Now, did we want to let these guys know we're going to something different?
No, just keep going. They've got all and sundry there.
All and sundry?
Yeah.
So we're sweet.
Ambo's there and they've got fireys there. Early.
As Doddsy and Carina head to their new case, more details are coming in from shocked witnesses at the scene.
I've just pulled over to the side of the road and some guy's been in an accident on his own. Oh my God, he's got blood pouring out of his head. Is he breathing? Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, so they know about it. Wow.
Marker 30.
Marker 30, go ahead.
30, if we could have 56 here, please. There's a bit of traffic chaos and it's right on the train line.
We see a ute blocking 2 lanes. It's hit a pole and there is a massive impact on the front of the pole. We look down and there's a young fella lying on the road. Blood everywhere, people in a bit of a panic mode, and it's like, shit's gone down. This is going to be something big.
When I call you
I'm not a joke.
Stay still, mate. Stay still.
Stay there, champ.
I want you to stay with me. I want you to focus on my voice, okay?
At the State Emergency Communications Centre, it's Saturday night peak hour.
All right, just pick him up and put him on your shoulder, okay? Calm him down. Being upright is going to be best for his breathing, okay?
Weekend shifts are often the most demanding.
Okay, I want you to stay with the patient, mate.
And call takers must be ready to respond to any situation.
Tell me exactly what's happened.
My 11-year-old niece was in the bath and she just sort of collapsed. She's very clammy, she's very weak, very pale.
All right, are you with her now?
Yes.
Watch her very closely and look for any changes. And if she becomes less awake or starts getting worse, tell me immediately, okay?
Yeah.
Just reassure her that help's been arranged.
Amanda and Leonard are the closest crew to the girl in trouble.
I'll put her mum on.
Okay.
Hello.
Does she have any medical conditions we should be aware of?
She does have medication abuse history.
At 11?
11. Medication abuse recently.
So sad.
When you say medication abuse, do you think that's what's happened tonight, that she may have overdosed on something?
She says she hasn't, but she's not looking very good. Something's not right. Are you right, sweetheart?
Jobs like this hurt my heart.
I think these cases involving young people who have taken an overdose, they're jobs that scare us as paramedics, particularly when it comes to antidepressants. It can be incredibly serious.
Are you mum?
No, I'm Arnie.
My name's Leonard.
So as I walk into the house, it's an incredibly confronting scene.
Hello.
We have an 11-year-old girl, essentially lifeless, on the floor. This could be time critical, and I know that I need to find out exactly what is going on so that we can get this little girl the help that she needs.
Oh, see, here we go.
By the side of a busy train track, Doddsy and Carina have just arrived at a chaotic crash site.
He's hit the steering wheel. He's got a large contusion on the front of his head.
2 off-duty nurses and a bystander pulled the driver from his ute after he slammed into a pole.
It's a pity he's put his head through the windscreen.
Yeah, absolutely. There is a massive star pattern in the screen.
Do you know what day it is, mate?
The barely conscious driver is bleeding heavily from his head
Yeah, I reckon he's got 0 blood pressure.
Absolutely.
and could have suffered internal injuries from the impact of the crash.
I'm just going to put a drip in your arm, mate. Stop out.
His chest could have came in contact with the steering wheel, so he could have fractures in his ribs, he could have collapsed lungs. We know that his abdominal area or his tummy's hit that steering wheel hard, so he could have bleeds and tears in there. He could also be having a bleed inside of his brain. Any one of these single injuries can lead to him dying, but all of these in combination increase the risk tenfold.
Just draw up whatever drugs, set up some airway gear. Hang on, my guys are here. I'll get these guys to help me get him up onto a bed now. We need to get him up an RSI him. He's dropping his bundles.
So by saying he's dropping his bundle, this means that his conscious state's starting to wane, his heart rate's going up and his blood pressure's going all over the place.
You go and draw up your drugs, though. We want him in the back now. We'll just get him in the back.
That tells us that there's something going on inside of his brain.
Checkmate, service.
OK, you don't let go of his head.
All right, so he's going to get ketamine and sucks. He's got to weigh 80 kilos. He's a pretty solid young bloke.
These sort of head injuries, if they're untreated, unfortunately, can cause massive brain injuries and even death.
He's not well.
So what's happened specifically tonight?
I come down and she's complaining, she's sweating, she's cold, and then as soon as I got her here, she's collapsed.
Leonard and Amanda have been called to help an 11-year-old girl who's mysteriously fallen in the bathroom.
Has she actually collapsed or gone unconscious at any point in time?
She's hard to rouse.
Yeah. So this happened all quite rapidly, yeah, really gone downhill. How does her colour look to you?
Very pale.
It does look on the pale side, doesn't it?
Pale.
Yeah, okay.
The girl's mother, Amanda, is worried her daughter's collapse might be related to her antidepressant medication.
So she's currently being treated for depression and anxiety.
Okay.
She had been on 75 milligrams of Pexor daily.
Yep.
Doctors have just come down to 37.5 mil daily. Now, yesterday she's accidentally taken a 75 milligram.
Pure accidental? Yep.
Pure accidental. Yep. She's gone downhill so quickly. I'm terrified. She's looking terrified as well. Is it a reaction to the medication? I'm just trying to reassure her that everything's going to be okay, at the same time thinking I'm not even sure what's going on.
Can you hold her hand?
Yeah, of course.
So I want to ask you something, obviously it's quite personal, quite touchy. You haven't tried in any way today to harm yourself or take extra medications? Definitely not? Obviously not going to be in trouble. We just want to rule everything out and worry.
Feeling yucky.
These are tricky situations. We have an 11-year-old girl who's had a history of mental health issues. These questions are difficult, but I need to ask because at the end of the day, her life is the most important thing.
Okay, so blood pressure is certainly on the lower side. And dare I say, if we try and sit her up, it's going to drop even more. Yeah.
The girl's blood pressure is very low.
I'm going to get you to kind of pop your legs up on our equipment here. That's it. And that way we get the blood more to your head and you might start feeling better.
If it doesn't improve soon, the 11-year-old could lose consciousness.
Whatever is causing her low blood pressure, an overdose, an infection, it's serious. She needs to get to hospital and fast.
Okay, let's all take a breath now. Can I just make sure that I have everything that I need there?
Mobile intensive care paramedics Doddsy and Carina are battling to save the life of a driver who crashed his ute into a pole.
The right side of his guts is like a rock.
Yeah, that's a massive impact.
The man is showing signs of a deadly brain injury and urgently needs to be put into an induced coma.
If we don't put this young bloke to sleep, then the swelling in his brain is going to lead him down the pathway of dying.
Is there any reason why we shouldn't intubate this kid?
Absolutely not.
He's got a head injury. He's put his head through the windscreen.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's do it.
Putting people in an induced coma is one of the more risky and invasive procedures that we do as paramedics.
Sats are still 100. Heart rate's still 96.
Just trying to feed that through.
I need to make sure that everybody understands what their role's going to be so that we don't make any mistakes.
Can you just release your pressure a little bit?
If Doddsy doesn't get the tube placement right, his patient could quickly develop critically low oxygen levels and go into cardiac arrest.
Let's move that. 10 mils. Can I remove that, please? Can I have the 10 mil syringe, please? Can we check for waveform, please?
Waveform confirmed.
Good.
Good air entry on the right.
Fantastic. Thank you. Grade 1.
Good air entry on the left.
There you go.
Sedation started.
That's fine.
With Doddsy now controlling the driver's breathing, he's ready to be transported to hospital.
Anything you need to know before we kick off?
It's all right with you. One of us will ride with you.
100%. I'll have to put one of you in the front, though.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you.
Excellent.
So police have informed us that he might have been drinking tonight, so it's important for one of them to come with us to the hospital because there's bloods that need to be taken. I need to focus now. We're doing everything we can to make sure that there's no brain damage to this young fella on the way to hospital, but there are no guarantees.
Are you feeling dizzy now that you're sitting up? Or are you feeling okay?
Amanda and Leonard have managed to get their young patient off the bathroom floor and onto a wheelchair.
That's it.
The 11-year-old's blood pressure is low and she needs to get to hospital urgently.
That's the way.
Good on you.
Well done.
The girl's mother, Amanda, is concerned her daughter's collapse could have been caused by her antidepressant medication.
Can I fix your hair?
Mum's just going to grab some stuff and I'll be there in a couple of moments. My daughter hasn't gone to school for about 7 months. She can't handle it. She'll have a panic attack. You're in good hands.
Being a paramedic, I've found out that depression does not discriminate. It's happening to younger and younger people, but 11 years old is incredibly young. Too young.
So you felt fine this morning?
Yes.
Yep. And later on, when you felt, was it faint or cold? You just felt a bit cold?
I felt sick. And Dad came and gave me my birthday present.
Oh, happy birthday.
When we find out that it's in fact her birthday, it's really heartbreaking. This poor child should be opening up her presents, not sitting in the back of an ambulance dealing with mental health issues.
Oh, of course.
It's from Poppy.
Can't go anywhere without Bear.
Oh, no. So she's very, very close to Nanny and Poppy, and one of her birthday wishes was to spend time with Nanny and Poppy this year.
What have we got? Your favourite teddy, do we?
It's Poppy Bear.
Has that stood the test of time?
It has. She was a baby.
Yeah.
Poppy puts it on his chest to charge it up with love.
Oh,
that's adorable.
That's
Yeah.
so cute.
Yeah, Poppy said to say that he charged him before we left.
Oh.
So it's got fresh hugs in him. My daughter's been very, very close to Poppy ever since she was born. We count every day with him as a blessing. He's got end-stage heart failure.
Yeah.
Mum, she's just been diagnosed with lung cancer. So she's been in and out having biopsies and scans.
It's obviously been a very, I suppose, big month.
Can't remember this stuff.
It's so tragic to find out what's actually happened to this family. And it's no wonder this young girl's feeling the way that she's feeling.
I'm sure your mum and the rest of your family are ultra proud of you because, you know, obviously you're going through a very tough time now, but hang in there.
At hospital, doctors will treat the troubled girl's low blood pressure and hopefully find out the cause of her collapse.
I just hope that whatever she's going through, that she's going to pull through on the other side and that she's going to be okay.
Is it Poppy Bear? Is that what it's called? Poppy Bear. Special.
We're just standing up at the moment, Mia. Nice and cruisy.
With the help of a police escort, Doddsy and Carina are urgently transferring their critically ill patient to hospital.
How far up is the smack on his head?
Well, the smack's here, middle of forehead.
The man has been put into an induced coma after his head was badly injured when his ute hit a pole.
Oh, he's split completely.
So we put a breathing tube in. By doing this, this will help slow down the swelling in his brain to give him every opportunity of surviving.
Did we get an age, Matt?
A police officer is on board. Blood tests will be taken at the hospital to find out if the driver was over the legal alcohol limit.
Seriously, dude. You can't put brains into people, can you?
You can't, unfortunately,
No, he's young, I know, but God, mate, you could have killed yourself.
No, we're not out of the woods yet, are we?
I've got a young fella myself, and I know that he likes to have a couple of sherbs on a weekend with his mates. You know, I'm going to tell him about the things I see. I'm going to tell him about the death and darkness that this creates. And, you know, to think about his sister and think about his mum and think about other people.
Your mummy is going to be angry at you.
The heartbreaking part about this is a young man with his whole life ahead of him that, you know, through one bad choice could lead to bad outcomes for the rest of his life.
And with the ambulance travelling at high speed, an unaware pedestrian comes close to causing more carnage.
What is with that? That's like the third person that has walked out in front of an ambulance, lights and sirens.
We'll just bring that blanket right up over him.
And we can't do much else for him at this point.
I hope this young fella comes out of this well. I hope he comes out of it for his family. I hope he comes out of it for his friends. But I hope that at the end of this, should it all go well, that he learns his lesson.
Yeah.
Love blue. Blue Powerade, blue Icy Bowl. How good is blue? Like, I don't even know what flavour does that correlate to? You know, pink strawberry or whatever, orange, yellow lemon. What's blue?
It's a hot day, and Mike and Eamon are pondering one of life's great mysteries.
You know, rainbow ice cream, blue. So I used to work in an ice cream shop. It blew my mind. Our rainbow ice cream was just vanilla ice cream with blue dye.
I've heard that.
I'd never felt so cheated.
It's
in my
robbery.
life.
It's robbery. All right.
But the cool conversation is over when an urgent call comes in from a nearby shopping centre.
So we are heading to a 91-year-old lady and she's taken a tumble.
She's quite literally shot till she dropped.
Shot till she dropped. Love it. Hopefully this old lady loves seeing two strapping young lads showing up to whisk her away.
Look, she's only human.
Nah, this would be good. I like going to old nanas. My nana, she just turned 91 a couple of months ago.
Oh, did you?
She lives home alone. I go around and do stuff for her, and then every Sunday night she cooks up a feed, so... Are you back on having two? I thought you were only having one.
Michael.
Oh, you're going to have three. That's 1.5.
That's two.
That's 3 sugars.
That's 2 sugars.
Nana's like the most important person to me because she's always been around, helped kind of raise me as a third parent when I was a kid. And now as she's getting older and I'm getting older, it's kind of turned around and now I help look after her.
The door keeps on jamming, it won't either.
I'll need to replace the doorknob on it.
Yes. There's not many young people care about old people. And it's not just me, because I'm his nana. He cares about other old people.
Are you a bit of a sucker for the old ducks?
Oh, can't wait to be an old man myself, mate. RC139, roger, thank you. All right. Fall, hit head on ground, they might have a bleed in the brain, so it might actually be something going on.
I would assume this is a shopping complex up here.
Oh, yep, someone's waving.
Great waving.
There she is. Hello there. Who's this young lady?
Myra fell and knocked her head when her walking frame clipped to the curb.
You've got a bit of a shiner.
Now, Eamon's just going to check your blood pressure and things, OK?
The patient has clearly hit her head. Immediately there's red flags going off. Has this patient sustained a head injury?
Yeah.
Her blood pressure is through the roof And that's starting to set off some alarm bells that she may have a bleed on her brain.
Myra will need scans to rule out any head injuries.
I'll get a bed.
But there's a problem.
I want a bed for I don't want to go.
Oh, we'll have a chat about that in just a minute.
Myra starts to pump the brakes. She does not want to go to hospital. But for all we know, Myra could have some life-threatening injuries.
I'll do my very best to convince you.
Emergency services, tell me exactly what happened.
At the State Emergency Communication Centre, a worried man is calling about his frail father.
Dad's had a very bad night, and now he can't even move. He can't even stand up.
Why can't he move? Did something happen?
He can't breathe. Simple as that.
Single responder Cam is now heading to the job.
So off to an 87-year-old patient that's severely short of breath, past history of lung disease.
It's a priority zero, the most urgent call of all.
He's obviously got something more important to go to than us.
The patient's terrified wife is now on the line with the call taker.
Better hurry up. She got me very hard to breathe.
He's doing his best to keep her calm.
What was your name? Emma. Emma, thanks. I'm the wife. Have you been looking after him, have you? Yeah. We married for 61 years. 61 years? That's a long, long time.
So the first ambulance on scene has just arrived and says he can't breathe, he can't stand, he's unable to support himself. So sounds like he could be critical.
A local ambulance crew is already at the scene and has started treating the patient.
So they've established that he's got a past history of a pretty severe level of emphysema. There's so many things that could exacerbate this condition. He could have anything going on.
G'day, I'm Cam. How you going?
I've just got Francesco here. He's got an increasing shortness of breath over the last week or so.
Yep.
Paramedic Alan has given Frank medication and an oxygen mask.
Can we take this shirt off? Is that all right?
But his breathing hasn't improved.
So I'm looking and going, wow, he's really using a lot of muscles to breathe at the moment. Yeah.
Because he's struggling to breathe so much, he's using a lot of accessory muscles you wouldn't normally have to use to breathe.
Is this the worst you've seen him?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Okay.
So if he gets to the point that his muscles are too tired to breathe, he stops breathing. You stop breathing and you die.
Comes back the baby bag.
All right, here we go.
After an emotional case and late finish last night, Leonard is easing into the day, helping out his wife Larissa at home.
I've got these.
All that.
Grab the nappies.
In just over a month, the couple are expecting their first child. And the highly organised Leonard is not leaving anything to chance.
Nappy rushed. So everything related to pooing is what I'm grabbing.
I didn't see this in my 5-year plan, so I'm excited, I'm terrified.
Geelong booties.
Awesome. Geelong supporter from birth.
I know. We'll take that as well.
For sure. It's a weird feeling at the moment. This is not in one of my clinical practice guidelines on how to be a dad. I can't read it, implement it, and ace it straight away. It's going to be a lot of trial and error. I'm just going to have to wing it.
What time's work today?
Work is at 11 o'clock. I'm going to have to get ready soon.
All right.
You going to be all right at home?
He's kicking a lot today.
Yeah, he's ready to come out.
So, I'm not ready. He can stay in there for a bit longer, I reckon.
I'm nervous about the birth. Is it going to go smoothly? Are there going to be complications? Is my wife going to be okay? I'm nervous about everything because it could happen any time.
All right, I'm going to get ready for work.
Okay.
You're a very sprightly young lady, and I think you're doing very well, but if I could show you what's going on in your face, you would want to go to the hospital.
You reckon?
Mike's pulling out all stops to convince Myra to go for scans after she fell and hit her head at a local shopping centre.
I have to insist that we run off to the hospital just so they can take a quick picture of your brain and your face, make sure there's no bony damage or anything like that.
The 91-year-old has extremely high blood pressure, and the boys are worried the fall could have caused a bleed in her brain.
Be a quick trip. Eamon's just getting our bed out. I don't want you to move around too much.
I know that if there is anyone that's going to convince this patient that they need to go to hospital, it's Mike. I wouldn't be surprised if she goes running into that ambulance.
You can sit on our bed and we'll have a nice chat on the way there. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Excellent. I think I'm starting to win Myra over. You know, going to hospital doesn't mean you're going to be there for the rest of your life. You will get to go home, but let's go get a checkup. Good to go. And I'm riding in the back with you, okay? If you were my nana, I would be dragging you off to the hospital because I'm worried you're really sick. Just going to get tight on your arm. We'll see how that blood pressure's going, okay? So do you often come out to the shops?
Yeah.
Yeah? And what were you getting today?
I got to Caesar.
Oh.
Because I wanted to change for you.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm glad that you didn't need the wheel today. Still just getting that BP, it'd be high. Yeah, it's 210.
As well as head injuries, Mike's also worried Myra could have some neck or spinal damage.
I'm just going to slip this under your head. You've only got a small little neck. Okay, thank you for indulging me. Happy to move off when you are, mate.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Now, can I ask, as you're a DVA, so did your husband serve?
He was with the safety 21st. I advocated.
Yeah.
Been on board 3.5 years.
Oh, geez. But he came home? Excellent. Older people, they always have great stories, great memories, things I can't even imagine. So to meet Myra and actually get that little taste of history, that's really special. You're doing pretty well. I tell you what, Eamon and I were just talking on the way to come and see you about how we hope we're that good when we're 91. You know, you've got all your marbles.
She's doing better than you, Foxy.
Oh, yeah, you're doing better than me. I'm 28. You're doing better than me at the minute.
You've already lost a few marbles.
Mike tells me that he can't wait to be an old man. And I can't say I'm surprised because he himself is the most elderly 20-something I've ever met.
Is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable? No. No, you're a very good customer. I wish everyone was as good as you.
He'll be the sweet little old man that hobbles down to the shops every day and flirts with all the other old ducks down there. Yeah, old man Mike will be much like young man Mike. You'll just have the wrinkles.
Oh, it's still pretty high. It's 215 on 92. Sometimes it can be a reflex when you've had a head injury, so that's why it's important that we get you checked out at the hospital now.
Thanks to Mike's charms, Myra's made it to hospital for scans. Hopefully nothing serious will be found, and the 91-year-old will keep her fierce independence.
How's my driving? Not bad?
Pretty good?
You're the first person to ever say that.
Yeah. You didn't see all the potholes he hit.
I'll have a little listen to the breathing and then we'll make a move.
Chronic lung disease sufferer Frank is fighting for his life.
Francesca, we're going to move you with a wheelchair. I don't want you to get up and walk around, otherwise your breathing will get a lot worse, okay?
Single responder Cam needs to get him to hospital urgently, but just transferring the 87-year-old to the ambulance is dangerous.
You always have the risk when you are with a patient with lung disease that a little bit of movement can make them a lot sicker very quickly.
Frank's wife, Emma, knows she could be losing her husband.
I see before, but not bad like that. He can't move, can't breathe, he can't get up the chair. He really bad.
We're not going to hurt you.
But tell Frank, don't worry, because he's very panic boy. Poor Frank. It's very hard. Yeah, very hard.
How are you feeling now? A little bit better?
Not yet.
Not yet. Once that anxiety kicks in, he's going to become severely short of breath. So you put on your happy face and tell him everything's going to be all right. Francesco, you sit back in the chair for me. So nice and easy, no race. Oh. I am worried about Frank.
So a few bumps as we get out the door.
He's only got so many episodes of this that he can go through before his body says enough is enough.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, I know, mate. I know.
Gloves are on.
Gloves on earlier.
We're ready.
Game face, baby.
Father-to-be Leonard is back on duty with Amanda. Also riding with them today is Yvonne, a student paramedic from Vanuatu.
We just got another job.
It's not long before they get a call for help.
Someone 501. So, Amanda and Yvonne, we've just been diverted to a 65-year-old female. Patient's having visual disturbances and is seeing purple. It's a bit odd. Or is it a seizure, or is it a stroke, or could be a variety?
Could just be a faint.
Could be a faint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Left up here?
Go left at the next road. My wife just messaged me. We had some bleeding today. I'm going to a Code 1 job, so this is a potentially life or death situation. And all of a sudden, I get a text message, and the first few words read, "Don't panic," but that she might be in early labour. Oh,
What?
The stage has got a bit more interesting. I'm just going to quickly call her. You know, the first thing I'm going to do when I read that is panic. Hey, what's happening?
Is she getting contractions?
Can you call the birthing suite?
Can we come to you?
Just call him and tell him exactly what happened and call me immediately straight back. Okay, bye. I'm thinking, am I going to have this baby today? Am I going to be a dad? And do I need to divert? Do I need to not go to this potentially life or death situation? I wouldn't get too excited. It's probably nothing. It's probably nothing.
Are you just talking yourself down?
I'm talking it down. She's 32 and a half weeks. It's not going to happen. 33 today.
You're in denial right now.
Yeah, who knows? Whatever. Oh. Hey. There's this overriding emotion and this fear that it could be happening today. You're going to go on your own.
No, you're not. Can we get backup for this job?
As luck would have it, there's now another ambulance closer to the job and we've been taken off it. And I'm just thanking the gods above that this is a sign. Go to your wife, because this could be it. We don't want the baby coming this early.
Let's get you feeling a little bit better, mate, okay?
Intensive care paramedic Cam is desperately trying to get 87-year-old Frank to hospital.
So we'll have another listen just before we get him too sorted.
He's worried it could be the beginning of the end for the chronic lung disease patient.
So at this point, Frank's breathing's not getting any better. The sicker he gets, the closer he becomes to full respiratory failure. You see this sweaty goosebumps, you know what I mean? And not getting much better.
But Cam spotted a problem that could mean Frank has more than just his breathing to worry about.
I wonder if he's got a little bit of underlying failure as well. He's a little bit sweaty, which leads me to think it could be the heart. He's got very swollen ankles, which tells me that his heart's not pumping as well as it could be. And that could backlog fluid into the lungs and just make his breathing even harder. I'm going to give you some different medicines when we get in the ambulance, okay?
If fluid from heart failure is building on Frank's lungs, he's in danger of drowning on the inside.
With a patient with emphysema, they just look terrifying. They really do. You look at their eyes and they can't breathe.
Oh, dear. At Dandenong Hospital, Leonard's rushed to wife Larissa's side. With their first child not due for another 7 weeks, they're worried their baby boy may have decided to arrive early.
All right, so I'm just going to pop some goo on your tummy.
No worries. All good.
See how big it is.
Cool. As a paramedic, I know just how many things can go wrong. In the case of my own baby, I'm just crossing my fingers that it all goes to plan and pray to God that the obstetrician will say false alarm.
Just trying to get the heart rate to make a nice noise for you.
That is awesome. A little boy's heartbeat.
So cute.
That's great news.
Reassured the baby is in good health and staying put for now, everyone is breathing a sigh of relief.
How cool is that?
Yeah. So cool.
I just felt this like elation once I heard that heartbeat, and when I looked at your face, it just kind of lit up, and yeah, it was a really beautiful moment. False alarm.
Yes.
Thank goodness. I was
How is
freaking
she?
out. She's okay, so she did the right thing.
Went up to hospital.
You must be relieved.
I am, very much. My hands don't shake as much now, so...
The heart rate's come down
Well, I'm not ready. I'm not ready today. I've only just got the pram and the car seat. I tell you what, I'm going to be a lot more ready for it when the real thing happens, hopefully.
How you feeling? No good.
No good, no. Intensive care paramedic Cam is concerned Frank's life is now in danger.
I'm going to count your breathing quickly, and then I might put you on a different mask, okay?
The 87-year-old can hardly breathe. He's also showing worrying signs of heart failure.
For Frank, his body just hasn't got the muscle use to open and close his lungs anymore. This mask is a different mask. We put it on your face and it blows air in your face. So I swap him over to another mask. Now I know too well that this mask is going to make him feel very uncomfortable. So it feels a little bit hard to breathe against, but will help your lungs get oxygen in, okay? So when I first put it on, you get a little bit, I don't like it. It will help, okay? So you need to trust me, okay? How's that feel? Okay, you let me know. I'm not going to be able to hear you talk. So if something's wrong, you grab my hand and say no good. Okay, you're right to get ready to go. Thank you. I'm happy to head off nice and slow. Emma, how long have you been married?
61 years tonight.
61. You sick of him yet?
No, sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
No, he's a good father.
He's a good man. Frank, this little tablet goes under your tongue there, and you don't chew it, you just let it dissolve. So the medicine that I give him is just going to hopefully reduce his blood pressure a little bit, so reduce the amount that his heart's having to work, just in case it is a little bit of fluid build up on his lungs. You okay, Emma? Yeah, I know. Hard to see him like this, okay? Very hard.
This is the worst Emma's ever seen her husband, and it's all too much.
We'll look after him. It's just he's getting tired from having to breathe.
I'm frightened, yeah. He can't breathe. Of course I'm frightened. Very scary.
You're doing really well, okay? We're almost at the hospital, okay? Relax, Frank, relax. Emma, she's right behind you.
I'm here, Frank. I need you.
Frank has made it to hospital, but there's still no guarantees he'll survive.
He's going into respiratory failure, really. His muscles are so tight they can't keep breathing anymore. He is really unwell, and I don't know what's in his future. Look who's here. Little ray of sunshine.
Yes, what's inside?
This must be stressing for Em as well. They've been together for so long. Imagine if this was the time that takes Frank. If this was the one. I mean, what happens to her then? Good on you, buddy.
And come on, off to school.
It's an important day for Amanda and Leonard's 11-year-old patient. After fighting crippling depression, she's finally back at school. Just a few weeks ago, she was found lifeless on the bathroom floor from a suspected overdose of her antidepressants.
We found out that it was her taking an old dosage of her medication. It caused her blood pressure to drop and caused her to faint. That's all it turned out to be. Since then, she's so much more present in the family. She's happier. I couldn't ask for anything more, honestly. To see that little light coming back on, I know that she'll grow it so bright and she'll shine so bright that everyone will say coming.
Oh, we'll have a chat about that in just a minute.
Feisty Myra took a nasty tumble, but Mike had to do some sweet talking to get her to hospital.
Good to go. And I'm riding in the back with you, okay?
Fortunately, scans cleared the 91-year-old of any serious injuries, and she was allowed home later that day. Carina and Doddsy's patient smashed his car into a pole in front of horrified witnesses. Amazingly, The young driver survived his severe head injury. He's now been charged with multiple driving offences. 87-year-old Frank was rushed to hospital on the brink of respiratory failure. It looked like it could be the beginning of the end for Emma's partner of over 60 years.
A specialist come here. You sit there next to me. He's saying 24 Emma might be gone.
Frank was found to have a serious infection that turned his chronic lung disease into a potential killer.
Yeah, I planted that lemon tree about 40 years ago.
Yeah, look at how many lemon, Frank.
But against all odds, Frank has made an incredible recovery.
Yeah, we have to look after Frank.
You have to do all the work.
Yeah.
Frank doing nothing.
Yeah, very good, huh?
Yeah, I thought I was going to kick the bucket. Yeah, I thought I was gone. I went like that to the wife. Ta-ra. I put a little bit there.
Yeah, don't do much.
Oh, it changed my life. I'm telling you. But I'm still here, enjoying life. Enjoying my vino, my grappa.
And the beer.
And the beer sometime, when you don't see me.
Yeah, you see, she's smart, huh?
And 1 month after giving his parents a scare, baby Levi has made his entrance into the world, only 3 weeks ahead of schedule. Leonard and Larissa couldn't be more proud.
To hear my son take his first breath and to hear that cry, it was so sweet and I'll never forget it. Scared to be a dad, probably because of the uncertainty, but now life can't be any more certain. It's almost like my son Levi has been that missing ingredient in our family, and being a dad is honestly the best thing ever.